Hey y'all. Happy Friday night. Happy Friday night. I don't know how many people gonna know we on because I really didn't set it up early enough for YouTube to give out notifications, but they might. They just might. You never know. Sometimes they surprise me. Sometimes they don't. Let me speak to everybody who's in the chat real quick because we got to talk about this. Listen, I've been waiting all this time for P Valley to come back. They back, and we got to talk about what happened because listen, I just don't know. And Stars is the real MVP because y'all they played the show back to back. So that way, if you miss like the first few minutes, you can still catch the first few minutes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Bianca Edwards. Hey, Spiller. What's happening, girl? Y'all know I had to come on here real quick before we head over to Twitch for the dance party because you know we got to play. One's got to go. We got some new categories. My little peanut helped me pick out some good songs, and we're going to have a good time. Miss Sparkle, how you doing? Deandra O'Neill. Hey, girl. Spiller says she'll be right back. I hope she right back. All right, my sis Marilyn is up in here. All right. My Kia Cocoa Pop. Hey. It was a little lackluster, but it had some twists and turns, and I enjoyed it. Hey, Cece Miller. All right. Jackie, you made it. Y'all, I hope y'all ready to go to Twitch tonight for this dance party. I hope y'all ready to vote. Hey, Lily. What's going down? Kenya 330, how you doing? Cool Gamer. Hey there. Listen, we got to talk about everything. I feel like there's so much I got to say. Hey, Quiet Storm 87, you was waiting for this one, girl. Me too. Hey, Chi-Town Naja. Ooh. So wait a minute. Now, Brent done been in a car accident while driving and texting. That lady probably did went and shook a chicken foot or something at Nene picture. Hey, happy to be happy. Hey, Queen of Hearts, KS. I know you ready for Twitch tonight. Hey, Rochelle. How you doing? My plum. Okay. Woo, I can't believe that. Yeah, she probably did do something a little shady. Hey, Kim Bird. Hey, G Darling. Just getting off work. All right. Queen Mermaid, you made it. Okay. Now we into something. So let's talk about, I got to talk about P Valley. I got to talk about it. First of all, they crazy. That's number one. Now, I will say this. Out of everything, y'all please hit the like button. Thumbs up. Well, Lily, what Chi-Town Naja just said was that, well, we already know about the lady going to court with the alienation of affections. Hey, Dr. Ivy girl. But she said that Brent just got in an accident texting while driving. So she's suspecting that the lady probably done put a root on Nene. And maybe she did. She might be somewhere shaking chicken feet at that lady picture. Ain't no telling what she doing. But I know I don't trust her nor her husband. Dr. Ivy girl, how you doing? Hey, Niecy Rose. Say you never watched this show, but here to listen in. I hope you coming over to Twitch tonight for the dance party. Hey, Learning to Love Myself. How you doing? Hey, Dana Cutler. Hey, boo. Yep, I hope that baby's okay. I guess we got to wait for an update to know how Brent doing. But P Valley. Okay, so first things first. I was not necessarily mad. Yeah, it's going to have to be closed for, ain't no telling how long it's going to be closed. But I want to know if the baby's okay. If anybody find out, let me know. Okay? So listen. I wasn't real mad that they used some of the pandemic in the storyline. That didn't bother me too much. It was interesting to see them try to pull the outdoor strip club because the people can't go inside. It was real interesting. I also thought it was funny that the dude that drove up there, like the way they did it by having the fake preacher lady cross the street and like a sign for the fake preacher lady across the street, and the man with the sign talking about, Tig old bit his wings and a car wash this way, and he followed the sign heading to degradation. I thought that was interesting. Also, what was funny to me was the look on that man's face when he saw Uncle Clifford jump up on that platform. He talking about, oh, hell no. He was all for it. Hey, Kimber Monique. He was all for it till he seen Uncle Clifford. Then, Clifford was like, keep your hands on the steering wheel. And then, the girls went ahead and came out. Now, that was pretty funny. Okay, Cece, if you could have seen the look on the man's face, was you watching it? The look on his face was everything. I say, this man say, I know good and well I ain't came up in here and paid my money to look at Clifford. Okay, but, Clifford was just introducing the girls. So that was interesting to see them put that part of what happened in the pandemic in there. It was interesting, too, I think, to see how they worked it into the storyline and looking at how people reacted to it. The people that wasn't with it, like Grandmama Ernestine, she said it wasn't nothing but, clear people's strategy to keep Negroes in the house. Hey, my kid Cocoa Pop, you say that face he made when he saw Uncle Clifford, I hollered. Okay, listen, that was the face. That was the face, honey. Took me out of here. Okay? You say look of horror. He was horrified when Clifford twirl up there and twirl that robe around. I say, now why Clifford got the best wigs and costumes and he ain't no stripper? What is going on with Clifford? But anyway, I will say this. I can already see that this season ain't going to be so much about the strip club, which that's what they told us. They said in advance that this season wasn't going to be so much about the strip club. It was going to be more about what was happening in town. So few things that got my attention. One, I'm glad that Keyshawn is no longer at the club. Miss Mississippi. I done had enough of Keyshawn. Hey, Angel Baby. I've been had enough of Keyshawn. Y'all know that's the one with the little clear baby daddy that was beating her tail. That she drew that pow on Diamond because he was beating that boy for beating her. She don't need to come back to the club. I'm sick of her. You say they had your favorite color on at the funeral. At the fume. Yes, they did have on green at the fume, but I ain't talking about that part yet. Clifford do make the show. Clifford absolutely make the show. And Spiller right too. Y'all hit that like button. Thumbs up, thumbs up. So listen. So that was like, I was real happy when Clifford was like, he didn't even want her face on the screen, on the television. He dead at the TV when she was about to come on. And so I was like, okay, that's what's up. So I was really with that, and then now the part that it threw me off was the little bald-headed girl Jupiter up in there with her baby. Clifford talking about he done put some whiskey in the baby mouth because the child teething, and now and then gonna tell the girl we don't need no baby daddy drama. I hope you ain't finna have no baby daddy drama. That fool gonna say I don't even know who it is, so we ain't gonna have no problems. Now the fact that she up here bragging she don't know who her baby daddy is, that's scary. That scared me. Now that's a different level. Okay, you openly telling people you don't know who your baby daddy is. I still don't know how that's possible, y'all. How do you not know your baby daddy? Did you take your pocketbook off and leave it somewhere? Where did you leave it so that you don't know who went in it? Like I don't know. I'm gonna leave it go. I'm gonna leave that go because it don't make no sense as to how you don't know who your baby daddy is. But it was fun. It was a nice little comic relief moment. I felt that. But moving right along, I'm gonna tell you what did get on my nerves was the little high yellow heifer, Haley. She got on my nerves bright and early with this show. Cause she acting like you big boss almighty, but you done had these people have to get rid of a whole body for you. See, I knew I didn't like her from last season. See, I was like blank when she said she didn't know who her baby daddy was. Girl, I know your eyes was bugged out because mine was too. You say who the pappy? Well, I can tell you who can't tell you who the pappy is, and that'll be her. You say community honeypot. Baby, that ain't no honeypot, no. That's a porta potty. Uh-huh. Lily say she slung her pocketbook all over the neighborhood. Sure did. Child, yes, she got on my nerves already. But what happened to the money and this and that? And you had this much, and it's like, girl, that whole club had to be renovated. It's glass everywhere. The roof done been shot up. You done brought this gangster here because he following you because you done took his money. And they done tore the club up. Mercedes done been busted all in the head. They got to renovate the little fantasy room. It's blood on the walls, bleeding through the paint. Like, she really was doing too much for me. I couldn't understand for the life of me exactly what she thought was going to happen with $180,000, $190,000. How far did you think that was going to go? They had to set up the outdoor strip club because of the pandemic. Then they had to turn around and renovate the club for everything that got tore up. Then Clifford said he was giving the girls some money. He talking about he had to keep them fed so they wasn't, singing karaoke. Hello, good night. And he said he spent about 55 racks making sure the girls was eating while the club was closed. To me personally, I just don't understand how she's supposed to be so smart, but you didn't have sense enough to realize that little money wasn't going to go but so far. Talking about how it's only 25,000 left. You better be glad it's 25,000 left. I had enough for her. And the fact that she don't have a problem sleeping with people's husbands. I don't like her. Queen Mermaid says she a slithering yellow snake. Yes, she is. That she is. Okay. Kia say her clear Jason behind got on my nerves when dude pulled up at the car wash with her bougie stuck up self. Right. I'm like, why you so stuck up wearing bad wigs and you stealing money? Girl, bye. You steal and you need a hairdresser today. I still need somebody to explain to me how the hell Clifford got all the best wigs. Then let's talk about the fact, y'all, that Tydale Ruffin is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Tydale is dead. Thank goodness. I know we ain't supposed to say that, but he's a fake fictional character. So I can say, thank God somebody did. Thank God Tydale is dead. I done had enough. Now I want y'all to explain to me what was with that ghetto fabulous lime green dress code at this man's funeral. Now y'all know I love the color green. Absolutely anything green will make me real happy. But I did not understand, for the life of me, the lime green dress code at the funeral. Lord, learning to love myself, say she got the answer. You say he was slime. That he was. That he was. But yeah, the lime green was a bit much. And you say the suit, they put him in. Yes, God. Honey, it was something. It was something to see. So I paid attention to that, his little trifling godson or whatever you want to call him, nephew, whoever. He came where he could talk at the funeral. And I don't like him either. I ain't like him from last season when he's sitting up there knowing he got a whole wife and laying up with little Miss High Yellow USA. I didn't like that at all. So he shows up and he's like, I got to pay my respects. And I didn't like him snatching that phone out that lady's hand either. And I don't like the fact that she's so dumb. I can already see these characters about to give me a run for my money this season. Because she up there cleaning up or whatever, trying to stay in the basement because she don't want to infect him and blase squaze. Meanwhile, she asking him, what did you do all day? And that house was so dirty. Y'all, it looked like he ain't did nothing all day. He's sitting up there doing absolutely nothing. What you say? Neon Bright trying to phone home at ET. Basically, sounds about right. Say, I like the line. I never told a lie. He never told a lie that wasn't the truth. Right. I didn't like that. That just sounds like some bull crap. A lie is a lie. Chi-Town say, Brennan's okay. Some scratches and bruises. He hit a curb and a fire hydrant. Oh, okay. Yeah. You can replace a car. You can't replace a person though. So thank goodness Brennan's okay. That's good news. Thank you, Chi-Town, because I hadn't heard about the baby. But back to this mess. So soon as the girl said Haley number was on there, he hurried up and snatched the phone and then let her know that Tydale dead. And she telling him, you can't go home. Of course the boy going home if the man dead now. If you that scared of him going over there, then you probably shouldn't be with no man that you got to be that afraid of. And what he going to do with his privates if you not watching him. Like, that's just too much, girl. Leave him or leave the whole situation alone because this is a mess. So as soon as he get back there, they didn't have the situation or whatever. Y'all know Clifford had to show up to the house. Now, this the other thing. Y'all, why did Clifford go over there to them people's house with his own Tupperware to get some chitlins to take home? If that wasn't the ignorance, and I know ignorance is not a word. I understand that. Please don't message me later and say, I just want you to know that ignorance is not a word. But that is the ignorance thing I ever seen in my life. Yeah, he hadn't done nothing. That house was dirty. And she talking about, you supposed to restock the almond milk downstairs. Girl, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You got this big piece of nothing sitting in your house. And it was ridiculous. Then he get over there, he sat up there, like you say, sis, said that stupid line at the funeral. He ain't never told a lie that wasn't the truth. And them Negroes, yeah. What are y'all talking about? You happy about some jive talking sapsucker? Listen, he needed to die off this show because I had enough of him. He was like a walking stereotype. Yeah, Clifford didn't even have a lid for the bowl. Show didn't. Mookie had to put foil on top of the bowl. It wasn't even no lid, nothing. Just brought some Tupperware to catch some chitlins home. Talking about I got to hurry up and get back because you don't want no cold chitlins. So the lady had him to go over there and steal or something. You mean his grandmama, Ernestine? Mm-hmm. Listen, Clifford's boots was bad, but can we talk about that wig? Can we talk about that blonde wig with them lime green tips? That wig was so legit. Oh my God, I wanted that wig. I wanted that wig so bad. I'm just mad because these girls is at the whole strip club and their wigs don't look good as Clifford's. Mm-hmm. But it was something. Kids say, I do that at times. Turn the light on. Say, I do that at times to do so too, so I don't have to bring my people's Tupperware back. But it was a little iggy for some chitlins. It really was. It really was. That was too much to do to try to get some chitlins. Now that's just too much. I'd have been ashamed to do that. I would have. CC Miller say Clifford was dressed down to get them to go get them chitlins. He was. Had the sheer top on from Fashion Nova. Had them bad boots on. Honey. Had the hat. Had the glasses. Had that mean wig with them dyed tips. It was a trip. He was really on top of something there. And then now, okay, this is where I got lost. That clear boy that showed up, is that one of them brothers that was in last season that was beating up their little clear adjacent brother? Is Wayne one of them? Because they saying he the acting mayor now and talking about he gonna do everything he can to honor the late mayor's wishes. No, you want to go ahead and get that casino up there where y'all can sell that property. And did you see the clear adjacent one, the mix one show up trying to hire that boy again? Talking about he gonna need that lakefront property or whatever. Apparently they're gonna be after the pink yet again. A whole nother season. They're gonna be after the pink. And then can we talk about Keyshawn, please? Now, she got this boy, got her down there in the basement, streaming live, dancing in the basement while he upstairs with no job, watching the children. And then she want to go back in front of the crowd. He telling her, no, all you need is the room. So he want her locked in a room stripping where he can enjoy the money, but keep her locked up like the slave she is while he upstairs with her babies. And all the while trying to make her feel bad because he ain't got no job. Talking about seem like you the only one working. Well, if that's the case, clear boy, go get a job. You got clear privilege and all, and you mean to tell me you can't get no job in Mississippi? What you say, Spill? 11. Oh, we need 11 people. Come on, y'all. Please hit the like button for me. Please hit the like button. But he got her locked in the basement. That fool went throwing away diapers so she could have an excuse to leave the house. And then gonna call Gidget talking about some things going good. He said he'll watch the kids while I go get some fresh air. That ain't what happened. He watching them churning because you got to go get diapers because you're behind sitting up there throwing diapers in a diaper genie. just so you could get out the house and go to the store, which real talk was just an excuse for you to go run up in Diamond face and try to explain why you drawed a whole heater on him behind beating up this clear boy that was beating you up. And he was somebody that really wanted to kill this man. She's real trifling and trashy. And then now she done decided behind her clear overseer's back that she gonna go on tour with Lil Murda. Queen Mermaid say he sits with the babies and watches her online to see how many are watching her. Yeah, he talking about I watch everything. What y'all think he meant by that? I feel like when he said I watch everything, that was him watching to see the comments to make sure ain't nobody say no comments he ain't liking nothing else. Oh yeah, that clear boy is he is definitely a Dustish American. Hey Lala. Yeah, Gidget knew she was lying. And then did you see how she hung up on Gidget in the middle of her telling her story about how she felt about somebody she felt like they was the one killed her mama? This girl just hung up on her when she saw Diamond and went walking up on him. But what I did appreciate was the way Diamond told her to get the hell up out of his face. I did appreciate that. Because she's sickening. Quiet Storm say, ain't no clear man about to be beating on me and telling me what I can't do. Show can't. I got Nat Turner in my veins, mixed with a little bit of Rick James. That ain't finna go right. Lily say, as soon as my feet hit the porch, I hit that like button. Thank you, girl. I appreciate that. Yeah, Gidget knew she was lying. She knew she was lying too. That man he don't care nothing about you. He want to control you. He need his own personal private slave, and that's your job. That's where you come in. And y'all, I think something going on with Lil Murda this season too. The way them dudes pull up in front of that house, they might have changed the topic and like, oh, when you gonna put another song out or whatever like that. I don't think that was really about no song. Because that dude in the back seat, he looked a little sinister, like he was up to something. For real, for real. LJ say, yes, I appreciated how Diamond handled her. Baby, didn't Diamond tell her to get the hell on? I'm so glad he put her up out of there, girl. Don't nobody want to hear about your feelings and nothing else. Say, is it worth starting with season 1? Yes, start with season 1, episode 1, Black Pearl. Because if you don't watch season 1, episode 1 all the way through, you're not gonna understand all the little like what's happening in season 2. Because the way they started season 2 is it's like it's sewing up a lot of loose ends and letting you know what happened after that final episode of season 1. So definitely, sis, you want to do that. Now I know oh my gosh, like what was it, November or so? We did like the watch parties and we watched the whole season as a family. So that way when it started for season 2, everybody would be up to speed. But we missed you. You weren't with us yet back then. But yeah, watch season 1, watch the whole thing, and then you're gonna be ready to go. Queen Mermaid say my heart was racing. I was expecting the clear stalker abuser boyfriend to follow her, especially once she ran into Diamond. Girl, if he'd have walked up there, Diamond would have dusted him off, and she ain't had no pistola to help him out this time. Hey, girl, I make 59 look good. Thank you for the super chat. We missed you too. Say I can't do it. Got to have my burnt black meat. Me too. Me too. Put a little fire on that. Get it a little brown. Get it good and brown. Get it good and brown, honey. Learning to love myself. Say, I thought Lil Murda was about to be murdered. Yes, I'm telling that dude in the back seat, he got bad intentions, y'all. That dude in the back seat got bad intentions. You just mark my words. Something's going on with that. Kia say, yeah, Lil Murda, something is up. Hence why he's trying to go on tour so fast. He's scared. Yeah, he moving around. In the word supplies now, it's the difference between being smart and scared. If you know where you at done got too hot, move around. You ain't got to be scared to have good sense. That's all I'm going to say. Now that, you know what I'm saying? I think something's up. Something's definitely up because he was ready. When they pulled up, he was ready. So I feel like he knows something coming for him. He may not know why, but he knows something coming for him. Like sometimes you could just feel it. Like sometimes the tension will get real heavy. You be out doing your thing, and sometimes the air don't feel right. You know, people speak, but they don't speak right. The way they come across ain't right. It's like sometimes you could get up in the morning if you been in corners a little too much, but you get up in the morning and just something about it don't feel right. Everything in your mind tell you to just go back to bed. Sometimes you could just feel that something ain't right. You say he owed somebody because he had his hand on that blick like he was expecting something to pop off when he went outside. He kind of did. That's what I'm saying. I feel like he knows something. He either did something or he knows something. And the fact, did y'all catch that Keyshawn basically was like, you owe me my money. Where's my money? Yeah, he better stay strapped. He better, because I feel like it's something to that. Before you get a chance to blow up, they're going to blow you off the face of the planet, little boy. He going to have to do something. I don't know. But I think something's up too as far as where Clifford concerned. Because when Never Scared was like, did you call Uncle Clifford? He was like, what I'm calling that nigga for? I was like, ooh, why you a little spicy with that? Ain't this the same person you was kissing on in the car in the back of the okay, I'm just saying. Yeah, he said that what it was. I'm gonna run you your stacks. Okay, so when? Even though if I gotta be real, hand them to her for what? Well, she can hand them to the clear boy, to Opie. Because you got Opie pimping you out, cyber pimping. That's crazy. Hey, Shanika C. Say P-Valley is one of the best TV shows right now. Absolutely, hands down. And I was waiting on it to come back. Because there really ain't too much real good on TV right now. It really ain't. But the fact that she went behind her master's back and told Lil Murda that she want to do 12 tours. Was it 12 cities, 12 tours? 12 tours and 12 cities. I forgot what she said to call it. Yeah, y'all please hit that like button. Please, please, please. Spiller said I need 16 likes now. Come on, y'all. Come on. Am I good for a thumb? Oh, she said I need 10 now. Okay. So 6 of y'all show some love. I need 10 more people to show some love. If you think you hit it, double check it and make sure, because you know they'll take them back from me. You know how they do me. I feel like I get shadow banned every other week because I be done said something during the update that they don't want me to say, but I still got to bring the news, so I guess it's just an occupational hazard at this point. But yes, that was interesting. And the fact that them girls, I'm interested to know what Mercedes gonna do, because those girls are not really gonna be able to come back to the gym because a lot of their mamas are scared to bring them back. Some of them saying they ain't got the money because the money done went bad, which that's actually realistic, because I know with this whole pandemic situation, a lot of people money got real funny. So that makes sense. A lot of them ain't gonna let them out the house. And then even her own daughter, because she said it, she was like, Terica ain't gonna be able to come because what her name ain't gonna let her out the house, naturally. And then, how is that gonna work for her? Now she got the money for the down payment for the gym, but she gonna, even if she wanna quit stripping, she gonna have to keep stripping in order to pay the mortgage on the gym. That's what it was, the Dirty Dozen, 12 nights, 12 cities. I wonder how she gonna figure that she gonna be away 12 nights and this man ain't gonna know. He gonna pop up, follow her, try to fight. It's gonna be a mess. But on Mercedes, I don't know how that's gonna work for her, because she still got to pay that mortgage. She still got the mortgage on the house. She's still working at the club and still trying to run the little gym. I mean, I don't know how that's gonna work for her. You say file for the PPP. In order for a PPP, she would have had to have been in business beforehand and been able to show how much was being paid. There was nothing being paid the year before. Remember, she didn't have no building, so I don't think she was charging those girls. A PPP wasn't gonna work for her. So I don't know how that's gonna work out. And then I'm interested to see what happens in the upcoming episodes, because Haley is hell bent on she gonna audition some new girls. Now, this is the other part. Haley know she don't know nothing about no strip club. So why you want to take over and start auditioning girls and stuff? You could barely dance yourself. Barely. In the words of Mercedes, all she was doing was laying up there looking all yellow. You said her bank account was in the red. I mean, that's kind of what happened when you ain't getting no money in. Your bank account gonna be in the red. It's gonna be in the red. And I still got problems with the fact that her mama stole her money and really got away with it, and nobody's doing anything about it. So I don't know whether that's gonna come back later, whether they're gonna get a shot at Patrice later, but Patrice is nasty. Patrice is the reason why a lot of people don't like church folks. People like her. Yeah, I know her mama stole the money and not only stole the money and rented the place that Mercedes wanted to rent. But what I want to know is what's going to be done about it, or are they going to just let Patrice get away with that? That's my question. That's all I'm saying. But listen, that's all I peeped from this one. Overall, glad Tydell is dead. Still jealous of Clifford's wigs. Haley's still on my nerves. Still sick of Keyshawn. But I am interested to see what's gonna happen when her and Lil Murda go on their dirty dozen 12 cities in 12 nights. I want to know what's gonna happen with Diamond. Is he coming back to the club? I want to know what's gonna happen with the boy Corbin, the one that brought the money by trying to pay that boy a retainer to help him get that property from Clifford. I just want it's a few things. It's like I can see that they building up the storylines so we can, tune back in to see what's gonna happen next. Cause I really do want to see what's gonna happen next. They had me hooked from the first season. Now I gotta see how everything play out. I'm glad Tydell is gone because that's one loose end that we ain't got to worry about. Because if Tydell kept living, we was gonna have a whole problem. Well, Clifford was gonna have a problem because he was still gonna be sore about them being able to get that club back. And he was probably gonna go to looking into Haley and trying to figure out where she got the money, how she got the money. The little clear boy Wayne, I ain't so worried about him. I don't think he's smart enough to be too much of a threat. Tydell was ignorant, but Tydell was smart enough to be a problem. Now that's what I think. That's just me, and I may be wrong, but that's just what I think. So now that we got all that out the way, how many of y'all ready to go play One's Gotta Go over on Twitch? How many of y'all is ready for our Friday night dance party over on Twitch? Now, for those of y'all who was there last week, we was up okay. So anyway, we're gonna head over to good old Twitch. And we're gonna play One's Gotta Go like we did last week. Now I know some of y'all wasn't here last week for One's Gotta Go. You ready? You ready? Okay, it'll be after 11. We'll still be in there. We'll still be in there after 11. So for those of y'all who didn't make it last week, now the way One's Gotta Go goes is simply this. We got different categories. It's different songs in different categories, and everybody in the chat gets to vote. You vote off the weakest song first. The song that makes it to the end is the song that wins. So, in essence, if you want your song to win, vote for every other song to get off of there. But the good news is, even if your song gets voted off, you still win because we still gonna play your song and we gonna jam out. And that's why we do it in Twitch, because that way you ain't gotta worry. We ain't gotta worry about YouTube or nobody kicking us off because we in there having a good time like we do. That's the one thing we ain't got to worry about. Okay, okay. I don't know. It's quite a few people in here, but I don't know if everybody gonna play. I want y'all to play because it's like the more people that play, the more fun it is. The more people that play, the more fun it is. I hope y'all go. You say we can go whenever y'all ready to go. That's what Phyllis say. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, let's do this then. If that be the case. Yes, Niecy Rose, you missed it last week. But you ain't gonna miss it this week because we heading over. Hold on, let me see if I can post a comment. Hold on. This is where y'all gotta go if you want to get in. Okay? I'm putting it in the chat right now. Bingo. That's all y'all got to do. And we can get on up in there. Okay, you missed it last time, but you ain't going to miss it no more. All right. All right. All right. That's all right. We ready. Hold on. I'm just opening up the room right now. So, everybody who wants to go, this is all you got to do. Head on over. It is set up, and the party can begin shortly. Okay? All right. Spiller say, all I know is y'all better not mess up that juke joint music again. Oh, man. Yeah, Spiller was mad at y'all last week. Y'all was voting wrong, voting off the hardest songs, and then left songs that y'all didn't even like. And I ain't got no vote. Y'all left songs that y'all didn't even like. All right, so let's get on up out of here. Hit the like button on your way out, please, and thank you. I'd sure appreciate it if you would. Get on up out of here, y'all. Hit that like button on your way out the door. I sure appreciate it. Everybody, if you don't mind, follow your girl. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye now.